Tom Macdonald says Spotify told him they blocked his song because he's a high-profile artist.
Okay, I'm not so vain as to think that all of you guys actually give a shit about this, but for the people that do, the system is finally on Spotify. Essentially, we finally heard back from Spotify, and they were saying that because I'm such a high-profile artist, they wanted to make sure that it was actually me uploading that song and not somebody else trying to make money off my name. That was literally their explanation. This is the email here. To which I immediately responded to with bullshit. I've been uploading songs through the same account to Spotify for like 4 years now. And all of a sudden they want to make sure that it's actually me? Well, thanks for getting on that one 4 years too late, Spotify. Look, I don't believe it, not for a second. The system is now on Spotify. Enjoy.
That is weird for him to be called a high-profile artist of the reasoning of why it's been taking so long for Spotify to release his song. I've never seen anybody ever talk about that, and I wonder if this is a common thing that happens to other people who are doing really, really big numbers to their platforms. And if there's scammers out there that as soon as an artist decides to drop their song, somebody will drop the song at the same time as them and profit off of it when they're not even the actual artist. I wonder if that's a real thing. But as you hear from Tom Macdonald, he obviously feels like it's bullshit because he's like, I've been doing this for 4 years and you're going to say this now? Like, what? Very weird. Very, very weird. But also, I wanted to talk about Kendrick Lamar. He's returned and has been accused of copying from the artist AK, who is an independent artist, by the way, but I believe he was signed in 2020 to Universal, which is the same label as Kendrick Lamar. And this is what he had to say about all of this on his Instagram.
Kendrick Lamar's new music video is an exact copy of my video from 2020 of my song Family Tree. Maybe I'm full of myself for thinking that Kendrick saw my video and was like, damn, that's so good that I want to do it myself. But I was under Universal. He is under Universal. I did that video in 2020 with Universal. Obviously, the song didn't do as good as if Kendrick was to do it, but the concept was so sick. And I fucking don't know, but it's the same exact thing. It's a backdrop. It's him in front of it. It's one take. And I want to make it clear, like, he's an icon. I respect Kendrick. Like, this is just very weird, bro. This is just very weird. That's why I was like, damn, this is unique as fuck. And when I drop this, it's going to go stupid because nobody's ever done this before. But as an independent artist, that's the type of shit you have to eat. And my whole message behind it is keep going because you got to eat shit sometimes, but eventually you'll be all right.
I believe Kendrick Lamar would never copy nobody and not do anything unoriginal. I feel like he's too smart to be that type of person. But I do think it's possible that Universal listened to what Kendrick Lamar wanted to see in his music video and possibly took the idea that they used for AK in 2020 and put it in Kendrick Lamar's music video, but made it a lot more different and a lot more in quality in 2022. I could see that happening. But anyways, I got one more thing to talk about. Ryan Upchurch has decided to join Twitter now that Elon Musk has bought the platform. But something that I found out is Elon Musk don't own the platform like people think. He still has to wait a couple months until the deal is final.
He does not own Twitter at this point. I think they had an agreement to buy out Twitter, and then I think maybe he got people to raise the money with him so they can take Twitter. I don't think it's official yet. It's funny because a whole bunch of people ever since Elon Musk bought Twitter, everything has changed. He technically don't own Twitter yet, and he don't have full control over Twitter. That's why they banned 2000 Mule and all these other videos and stuff that they banned already while he has, or I would assume that he's still in negotiation to close on purchasing Twitter.
But something that was interesting about Elon, to where if he does end up owning Twitter outright, is he wants to bring back the former president of the United States.
It was not correct to ban Donald Trump. I think that was a mistake because it alienated a large part of the country. Banning Trump from Twitter didn't end Trump's voice. It will amplify it among the right. And this is why it is morally wrong and flat out stupid. We should not have perma bans. Now, that doesn't mean that somebody gets to say whatever they want to say. If they say something that is illegal or otherwise, just destructive to the world, then that that there should be perhaps a timeout, a temporary suspension, or that particular tweet should be made invisible or have very limited traction. But I think permabans just fundamentally undermine trust in Twitter as a town square where everyone can voice their opinion.
What I think's so amazing about that is, for one, it's beneficial for him for his platform being Twitter. It would make the stocks go absolutely mad. For two, it's a very powerful moment for free speech. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe and push that notification bell. And as always, it's been your boy Don Talks. I will see you guys later. And always remember to stay tuned.